Is he going to transcend? He messed up at the beginning, obviously. If he turns it around, then no one's going to remember. Say, like, he gave up 4 runs in the first inning, and it was awful. He's all over the place. They're warming people up in the bullpen. But say, like, the rest of the way he pitches a perfect game, then he's got the election. Sure, we have to watch it play out. Listen to me being drawn back into it as if it matters. I was watching that last debate hoping Biden was going to make some major slip-ups. Somehow he put on a great performance for a corpse. No, just kidding. And I've heard that joke elsewhere, and I'm just not into it. I'm looking back, and I'm glad Twitter banned me. I guess I can see the people still addicted to the internet. I can see people here and there. I can tell they're real and not fake, but they don't realize that they're being played, and it's just sad. It's better to be alone than to interact. I'm not afraid of interacting. I stopped looking at comments at my blog a couple months ago. I was getting trolled through the comments. I have to put them on moderation. They're all piled up in there. I don't know what is going on there. I'm off of my notes, and that's going to make this into silliness and not make sense. I'm trying to make sense by the end of this. Okay, I don't really understand my notes, so I'm able to get through them quick. Right, so it's early in the day. I've avoided all the negativity, and I'm tired of the tension headache. I'm letting it go. Oh, I might as well just talk about the special interest and try to make a point on that. And that should be able to save this video. Oh, I got one more note maybe I can share. I wrote down YouTube, their algorithms are so bad. It would be easier if they could, the way it was before, YouTube was a lot of fun. A year or two ago, the algorithms just seemed to go exactly where you want it to go next. And now it's like no one wants to be have garbage forced into us. I've been talking about McLuhan for years now. I quit TV decades ago. I'm not saying I'm a hermit in a cabin without any electricity. Obviously, I'm still on the grid. There's always a context to things. We're on our own, though. Everything's depressing. My advice is to avoid the negativity. If there was ever a time to break off from the medium loop, now is it. We must. I can't even get my thoughts out. I'm going blah, 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 and then sounding very weird. But, okay, the special interest is a defense mechanism. The stereotype of the Aspie is that they're always going to love that special interest. They're going to have trouble speaking. I met this one high school student a long time ago. He had Asperger's. I was a teacher, and he was into drawing automobiles. He could, it gave him a feeling of life. He could, and he was very good at it. He could draw any type of automobile. He could see it and then draw it. I never had any real skill like that. I succeeded in many ways like someone with Asperger's, but it was never at that A+ brainiac level. Let me think. Like in music, I couldn't figure out how to improvise. It was too much for me to figure out both what notes are admissible. I understood what I was supposed to do. I just couldn't focus in on it. I couldn't figure out what notes. It seemed the people who who are geniuses at music by playing by ear, I would have been like one of them if I had figured out what I needed to do.